Alright, my loves, welcome back to the songwriting saga featuring my good friend Chelsea. So last time we went from like the very beginning. Chelsea had some words, she had some tune, and we sort of started fleshing it out into a song. So we're going to continue with that today. Welcome back, Chels.
Thanks for having me.
So last time we were talking about like the words that you had already, you had a bit of tune already. Yeah. We started talking a little bit about structuring the song, that kind of thing. Yeah. So we're just going to kind of go on to the next kind of stage now.
Cool, I'm ready.
So what we're going to do is think about it in A minor, because A minor is a nice easy key, okay?
Sounds good.
That's why we're going to put the capo on the guitar.
Yep.
Makes it easier to play and easier to think about in your brain, right?
Cool.
A minor is what we're working in.
Nice.
This is an A.
Cool.
This is not plugged in right now, obviously. It's just because it's easier to see the notes laid out on the keyboard. So there's A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And then once you've gone that far, back to A.
Yeah.
Right? So take that away for a minute. Write them down on here. So when you get to that note, that's just going to be a higher version of that note.
Cool. Is that the minors and majors, or is that like...
This is the notes of the minor scale, because you're in A minor. Cool. A minor is a good one because all different keys have different combinations of these in.
So like the roots or something, or like the...
The root is A.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you were to play in like a different key, like G major, you'd have to incorporate F sharp instead. Which makes it a little bit more confusing, but A minor is nice. It's just all the white notes. You don't have to think about that.
Nice.
So that's your root there. Also, you would call it like chord 1. And the way you work out the chord is that's the first note, and then you put the third note in above it, and then you put the fifth note in. So when you play an A minor chord, those are the notes that are in it.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
So then, to do with like what chords go nicely together, chord 4 always sounds nice with chord 1.
Okay.
So sort of flipping around between those two is going to sound good. So that's the sort of root note of this chord now. The root of the key is A minor, but the root of this chord is D. So we go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those are the notes that are in D minor, which is your fourth chord. Yeah?
Okay.
Now, in your song, I didn't actually bring in this one, but chord 5 is really common as well. So that would be E, G, and B.
Okay, cool.
Not in the song that we did, though, because what we actually did was bring in chord 6 instead.
Ooh.
And I also chucked a cheeky little E on the top to make it an F major 7, because it's easier to play on the guitar. So those are the ones. A minor, D minor, F major 7. So chord 1, chord 4, and chord 6 are the ones that we used.
Okay.
And these are all ones that are going to sound good. You're not very often going to play chord 7.
Okay.
Not really going to happen. 2, yeah. But like the most common in like nearly every song is 1, 4, and 5.
Okay.
Okay?
Cool. And we're chucking in a cheeky 6.
Chucking in a cheeky 6. So, A, C, and E.
Yep.
So you just get this da-da-dum.
Yep.
And then the D minor, D, F, and A. And then your F.
Cool.
If I do it down here, then you would have the E on top. That's just because I was making it easier for guitar, though.
Yep.
Make sense?
Yeah.
So what I was doing was playing in B minor, but obviously you can see that that's harder to play because you've got to do this bar with your finger. So what we're doing, instead of having the finger there, we're both going to take these guys, the capos, and we're going to put them on fret 2.
See.
Because then we can play the A minor shapes, which is what we were talking about, but it will come out as B minor. Okay, so instead of the B minor chord, we're just thinking of it as being an A minor now. An A minor chord is what we're going to play, right?
Okay.
So, second string down in the first, like, available fret.
Yeah.
That's it.
Ow.
Oh, still strings.
It's not nylon.
And then your middle finger in the next fret down on string 4. That's the one. Nice. And then this one is in the same fret, just on string 3. Coming like back down on yourself. That's it.
Right. Okay.
Now don't strum the thickest string.
Okay.
Okay?
Oh.
There it is. So that was your A minor.
Is it here?
Don't worry about the fancy thing, we'll come to that later. And then the D minor. The first string, the skinny one, you're going to love that on your finger.
Nice.
And then the third string.
Is that middle one?
Yeah, and then we're going over a fret again. I like to do this with my pinky. So skip that finger and you go fret 2. Oh, sorry, string 2, not fret 2.
Wait, here?
That's it. That's it. That's it.
Stop it!
And then don't play those 2.
Just not the top 2, okay.
That's it. Selling myself on the sands of yesterday. And then the one other one we were doing, instead of doing an F, we're doing an F major 7 to make it easier. So you got your first finger where you had it for A minor a minute ago, second string, that's it. And then this one, third string.
Is it adjacent? Was it above?
That's it, yeah.
Yeah.
And then this one, 1 fret over and 1 string over.
Oh, so it's just like a nice little diagonal line.
Little line, yeah. And then you skip out those 2 strings again.
Yeah.
There we go. And it was those 3 chords we were using for everything.
Nice.
And if you see how they kind of look together, they're all quite close.
Yeah.
So it's going to be nicer to swap between.
Yeah. Nice.
So for your verse, that's the bit that doesn't have like a sort of as concrete melody yet. 'Cause
Yeah.
obviously you had the chorus melody like in your head. So good notes to have in your tune are going to be any of those that are in the chord. And then obviously you wouldn't just go like da 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 da. You like do like notes in between.
Yeah.
But if you kind of aim for the ones that are in the chord more of the time, it'll sound good. So, I think that's the one I was doing when I was just jamming around on it. So like, spent my whole life waiting. So I was going up to one that was outside the chord.
Yeah.
And then aside for someone else.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've been talking about the bridge bit.
Yeah.
Like the contrasty bit comes about 2/3 of the way through. So like I said last time, a good thing to stick to if you're not very used to writing a song is to just go verse, chorus, bridge, chorus, maybe a double chorus at the end. Because it makes it easier to sort of just work out what you're doing in your head. So the verses kind of tell the story, the chorus kind of sums up the whole vibe of the song, and then the bridge is a good time to have like a contrasty bit to sort of snap people out of whatever kind of song trance they've gone into halfway through. What we've been doing with the chords is a lot of the A minor shape and a lot of the D minor, and then this occasional, this one.
Yeah.
So that's a nice place to go, like straight into the bridge, hit on that chord.
Yeah.
Because the other sections, you think like, every time we're starting on the one chord, which is very like strong and like, and then in the choruses, we're going, you know that it's okay, and going into the one again.
Yeah.
So they've both got that same sort of feel.
Yeah.
So if we want to make the bridge feel really different, if we just like start it on a different chord.
Yeah. Little simple things you can do to just wake people up again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also with the tune, again, there's no like real concrete tune going on for this bit yet.
Yeah.
But making it move more slowly. Because you think about like the rhythm of your words in the other bits. It's like, you know that it's okay, every day, da da da. Like there's quite a lot of rhythm going on.
Yeah.
So if this bit is smoother, fewer words, then it's going to be...
ethereal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the words that were freestyled the other day, I hate myself but I love you.
I
love myself but I hate you. And I just had a thought just now when we were remembering what they were. I hate myself but I love you kind of sums up the beginning part of, you know, the mood at the beginning of the song. We were saying like keep it darker so it's got somewhere to go.
Yeah.
And then you can have the I love myself, but I was thinking instead of but I hate you, it could be I love myself but I don't hate you. Because then you've gone into the positive place of self-love.
Yeah.
And it's not based on hating anyone else, do you know what I mean?
Absolutely, yeah. It's kind of distilling that emotion further, like what do you actually mean by this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's bringing like an added element to the song.
Yeah.
Without being like just about something completely different.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So just using a chord that you haven't used much yet.
Yeah.
And slowing down the pace, I think slowing down the pace that the chords change, like stay on it for a bit longer.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of spending twice as long on each chord just to make it sound different.
Yeah.
And then the melody can be a lot slower.
Yeah.
So I think when we were jamming it the other day, we were doing like a sort of rising thing.
Yeah.
It's like,
It's kind of
I hate you could just do it again.
Yeah.
I hate myself, but I love you. Vary it the second time. I love myself, and I promise I don't hate you. Stay on the chord, unexpected. Ooh. And then you go into, you know that it's okay. And we were also talking about doing like a quieter verse, so when you, no, a chorus, sorry. So when you do a double chorus, it's good to have, you can either the first chorus drop down to quieter and then go back to where you were for the second one.
Yeah.
Or if you come straight in on a big chorus, just go even more big for the last one.
Yeah, totally.
But I think for the current way that we're playing it, like this kind of acoustic vibes, I think like a prop edge kind of, you know that it's okay,
Yeah.
is nice. Just kind of like totally stopping.
Yeah. That's it. And we're talking about like the last chorus is just slightly different. The words are just slightly,
Yeah.
just to make that slight change so it is like the outro chorus.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So it's kind of, you get this sense of like, ooh, I feel like this song is wrapping up, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
So I feel like we now have the skeleton of the whole song, right?
Yeah, seems like it.
Yeah? Should we try and do it all the way through?
What do you think?
You know that it's okay, 'cause I'm warming myself on the suns of yesterday. You know that it's alright. I promise next time, gonna put up a fight, put up a fight. Played the wrong chord, never mind. Spent my whole life waiting, decide for someone else. Maybe next time I'll learn to put it up on the shelf. Getting to think that I've already had my day, but I'm sunning myself with yesterday's rays. You know that it's okay, 'cause I warm myself on the suns of yesterday. You know that it's alright. Promise next time, gonna put up a fight, put up a fight. Every day that I felt that it's too late, trying hard not to accept this is my fate. I've gotta keep getting up from this dirty floor. Maybe tomorrow I'll be strong enough for something more. You know that it's okay, 'cause I warm myself on the sun of yesterday. You know that it's alright. Promise next time, gonna put up a fight, put up a fight. I hate myself, but I love you. I love myself, but I don't hate you. I hate myself, but I love you. I love myself, but I don't hate you. You know that it's okay, 'cause I warm myself on the suns of yesterday. You know that it's alright. I promise next time, gonna put up a fight, put up a fight. Oh, stay on this bit. Put up a fight, put up a fight. You know that it's okay, 'cause I warm myself on the suns of yesterday. You know that it's alright. I promise next time, gonna put up a fight, put up a fight, put up a fight, put up a fight, put up a fight. The skeleton.
Yes.
I keep playing different things and singing different things, but you know,
Yeah.
it's a skeleton.
It's a journey.
Yeah. We have the skeleton in place. Obviously, our goal is to like make it concrete, like make the tune concrete and the chord choices concrete. I'm sort of just messing around a little bit to give you ideas and like options of what you can try. But yeah, we are going to make it into like a fully cemented song.
It's going to be lots of practice, I think, and just going over chords and playing around and, you know, singing it myself and just,
I think just sticking to just those three is going to make it a lot easier.
Yeah.
And knowing that obviously the A minor is the one.
Yeah.
It's like the that's where it's going to end, basically. And yeah, in terms of the same way that you did with the melody that became the chorus, that melody had come to you in the sense of when you'd just seen the words written down, you started like saying them in that rhythm and coming up with a melody.
Yeah.
So whatever you do with the verse, keeping it kind of more low key.
Yeah.
And then again with the bridge, making it sound a little bit different, like slower moving, a bit smoother, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So that it contrasts with everything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm excited. We have a sort of vague plan to make it into a Robin-style sad banger.
So it turns into like a dance track.
Yes! Massive drop.
Yeah. Nice.
But yeah, so we've gone from a poem on a phone to a skeleton of a song. And we're going to take it further. There's going to be more episodes in the Chelsea saga. Don't go away. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit the little bell.
And like.
Like
it.
If you like this face, which I do. Nice. See you soon.